natural resources, livelihoods, and food security pathways to prosperity and peace. This lab event is organized in collaboration with the Natural Resources Institute at the University of Greenwich in the UK, the Center for Peace, Diplomatic and Development Studies here at Maiduguri University, and the World Bank Center for Dryland Agriculture at Bayero University, Kano. Gathered here today in this hall are stakeholders from different sectors, different communities, different fields. And this actually satisfies our goal of bringing together stakeholders from different sectors, as well as the scientific community, the academic community, and policymakers, those who can implement decisions from events like this. Like we all know, knowledge co-creation is essential to resolve the multiple challenges that we face in the world today. And co-creation is our key word today. Co-creation is our currency in this meeting. So we are going to be working together to co-create solutions. Solutions around management and access to natural resources. Solutions around access to decent livelihoods. Solutions around food security. And how all of these solutions from these three thematic areas, three sectors, can enable peace to happen, as well as prosperity. We have three objectives today. Three objectives. One is to co-create meaningful natural resources, livelihood, and food security pathways to prosperity and peace for the Lake Chad region. Second objective is to design targeted networking and communication strategies. The reason for this is because at the end of today's deliberation, and when we end up coming up with a co-created consensus pathways, we need to find a way to pass the outcomes, the messages, the takeaway messages to decision makers, to policy makers who can use the ideas we generate to develop interventions, programs, and policies that will drive change towards peace and prosperity in the Lake Chad region. Let me give you a background information about our Borno Citizens Lab. Our lab events are interactive. They are multi-stakeholder platforms for deep reflection, for brainstorming, for questioning, for debates, for storytelling, for visualization, for forecasting, for constructing knowledge, and for sharing experiences and solutions. So we are not here to put before you a keynote speaker who should tell you how we should go about creating change. Our goal is to work together and integrate different knowledge to co-create solutions that will advance peace and prosperity for the Lake Chad region. Today we are going to use dance drama. There will be storytelling, there will be artistic expressions to provide context and motivation that will guide our co-creation exercise. This event today is not like a normal workshop. This event is not like a normal seminar. So everybody is employed to engage intellectually. Please contribute your own idea. And we have a guiding principle. We have a set of norms and beliefs that guides our events. For example, we should be empathetic towards one another. We should be inclusive in our engagement. We should foster open communication, honest dialogue, curiosity, trust, freedom, and most importantly, we should respect each other's opinion. There are no right or wrong answers, and we should ensure that we use the right kind of language to drive our messages home. So we believe that upholding these principles can help us to break down any form of barrier or boundaries that can undermine co-creation exercises. So we are interested in motivating you to take control of the learning and co-creation atmosphere and the journey of co-creation in this meeting today. I won't take much of your time, but let me emphasize that at this time of growing degradation of natural resources, I'm sure you are all aware of how the environment is degrading. Recently, there was a massive flood in Maiduguri, which caused havoc across the city. So we are seeing more of climatic extremes. We are seeing more of depletion of water, soil, vegetation, forestry. How do we reverse this trend? We are seeing more of destruction of livelihoods, farming livelihoods, fishery livelihoods, pastoral livelihoods. All the livelihoods available to households, communities, are being destroyed in one way or another. Food insecurity is becoming very rampant. So how do we reverse all of these things? So we'll be seeking you to help us, to collaborate with us, to co-produce new narratives and new pathways that can inform interventions, to create change for our society. So I would like to end my speech here to allow time for other activities on our agenda. So once again, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. I am confident that we are going to have rich discussions today. And I welcome you all to engage, network, innovate, make friends, get people's contact, and be free to air your opinion on how we can advance the use of natural resources, how we can enhance food security, to enable peace and prosperity to happen, not just in Borno State, but across the wider Lake Chad region. So thank you so very much.
Thank you very much for this